Yo, what is up everyone and welcome back to another video where today we're switching up just a little bit and doing a reaction video. Alright, so if you're wondering what this is what happens when stuck in quarantine. You can't go to a barbershop, so don't judge, don't put it in the comments. But anyways, right before we head on into the reaction, I need everyone to go ahead down below and smash that like button and subscribe to post notifications on if you have not already. Also, leave a comment down below on what type of videos you want to see and also stuff that you want me to react to, or just put both. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the reaction. Alright, so today the video I'm going to be reacting to is titled Kevin Gates on the worst money he's ever blown, men's health, men's wealth. This is obviously posted on the channel, and they have different celebrities come on and explain things on like the worst money they ever blown, the best money they ever spent, stuff like that. That's the stuff that I'm going to be reacting to. Also, maybe millennial money. I'm still thinking about that because, you know, I'm just a teenager. What do I know about that? But it might be interesting. I might just try it out. But let's actually start the video. Starting 3, 2, 1.
The best piece of financial advice I ever got was, instead of watching every dime, watch every penny.
Who gave you that advice?
Some rich white guy. Hey, what's happening? I'm Kevin Gates, and I'm about to tell y'all about the worst million I ever spent, and I'm gonna tell y'all about the best million I ever spent. Y'all heard of men's health? This is men's wealth.
It should be good.
Let me tell y'all about my worst million I ever spent in my life. I spent millions of dollars on clothes, jewelry, and cars because I was insecure and I was fat. And I needed pacifiers to make me feel good about not putting in the work. When I was dealing with insecurities, I was a narcissist. So I felt like the world in the room, whatever setting I was in, it had to completely revolve around me. So whenever I bought jewelry, I made sure I bought the best of the best of the best, sir.
All right, so obviously clothes, money, jewelry, the main things people buy as soon as they get money. Who wouldn't, like, you know, you get some money, like, you know, I'm gonna go buy a Lambo, I'm gonna go buy some Gucci, I'm gonna get iced out watch, iced out necklace, iced out shoes. Even, like, people are crazy, but you know, sometimes it happens, and well, she can return it. If you can't, I'm sorry, you're stuck with it.
I think I wasted about $2.5 million. All my jewelry was 18 karat gold. I made sure that all my diamonds was flawless, no inclusion. And the 911 Turbo that was on the Luca Brasi 3 cover, I bought that car and only had it for not even 6 months, but I just wanted something new to make me feel good because I was suffering internally. Some of the stuff still got the tags on it. When I go through and look at shirts, $1,000, $1,800, I was like, this the stupidest shit on earth. The biggest turning point for me with my spending that made me get in control of my spending was one of my prison stints. I was on supervised release, and it was a violation. So when you're on supervised release, you're supposed to tell your agent where you're going. Well, what happened was my agent got switched to another agent, so I wasn't reporting. I was trying to call the other agent, but I couldn't get in touch. So it was just a big miscommunication. So they locked me up. When they locked me up, I left my wife in the streets, pregnant, with my youngest, with my baby boy. And I wasn't in the streets to make the money, so it wasn't coming like water. And when it was coming like water, I was running through it like a fish, drinking water. That was the time we really needed the money the most, and we didn't have it. And it was one of the greatest eye-openers ever. After that, I really had to buckle down and be more conscious about what I was doing financially with my money.
All right, so obviously Kevin Gates has been through some stuff. He's been in jail and all that. And obviously he did spend a lot, like he said $2.5 million. That is a lot of money. Obviously it's a lot of money. He spent it on cars, jewelry, and clothes. He said he was insecure. So really, that's different than, you could say, some regular person situation, which just gets a lot of money. But it's pretty interesting to see. Let's hop right back into it.
Fortunately, we was able to regroup and make a way. My God. The best money I ever spent was buying my blueberry farm, we had 3 wells on our property, and we have a fully stocked pond with fish. If push came to shove, if I really wanted to just say I'ma save money, I could go on a fish diet if I wanted to. It's like we steady adding on to our farm. We just keep buying land because that's the one thing God not really making no more of. Another thing that was, I guess, a great investment, we bought some other land that I think I'm gonna do like a housing development. I'm thinking about senior citizen housing because they don't break nothing and they never leave. Another one of the smartest investments that we ever made as a team was investing in Breadwinners Association, our label, and growing our brand. At the time when it wasn't cool to sell merchandise, we always put our money back into our flip to grow our business with merchandise, and now we're about to be in retail stores. Whenever you have a business, your business is your baby. So you gotta nurture your baby financially, spiritually, physically, mentally. If you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. The best piece of financial advice I ever got was the 10% rule. And the 10% rule was this: if I can't buy it 10 times, I don't need it. And instead of watching every dime, watch every penny. At the end of the day, you should be able to know exactly what you spent every day.
Who gave you that advice?
Some rich white guy. I think I was sitting next to him on the airplane. I was like, "Are you a billionaire?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm a billionaire." And I was like, "How you got to be a billionaire?" He said, "By watching every penny." And then I heard my brother Akon say, if you can't buy it 10 times, you don't need to buy it. That's the 10% rule.
10% rule, that's actually a pretty good idea. So if you want to go buy a pair of AirPods, make sure that for $100, for as an example, make sure that you have at least $1,000 just sitting in your bank account. Because if you don't, you shouldn't get it. It's not good financially.
And I try to live by that as much as possible. One thing I learned from spending all of that money was this: when you really need it, you don't have it because you spent it on nothing but BS. You have to save your money so one day your money can save you.
And that is why I don't buy expensive shoes, expensive clothes, expensive jewelry, even though I could, but I don't because I know it's pretty stupid and I probably won't make money from it, you know. I wanna buy something that can make even more money from it, like an investment, like a land, real estate, like he said. 10% rule.
And that's why I want to be an investor. I want passive income. I want money to make money for me for the rest of my life. True wealth is not of the pocket. It's of the heart and of the mind. It's the soul. Those are the things that money can never buy. That's real wealth. All things can be obtained by wisdom. All things. I dare you to
Wise
love.
words. Men's Health. The YouTube channel is called, I can pull it up here, Men's Health, and then like they put the title and then they write Men's Health, Men's Well. If you want to check that out. Actually, I'll put the link up for the original video in the description below. But anyways, that there is the video. Again, that was Kevin Gates. It was pretty interesting. I hope you guys liked it. I sure did. Good video. Again, like I said, 10% rule. That's actually a really good idea. I haven't thought of that. Obviously, I just saw it, but I think I will be taking the 10% rule into consideration when I make my next purchase for whatever that would be. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you guys slap the like button because I recorded this on my phone, edited on my phone, and making reaction videos on a phone is a pain in the butt. So you guys better leave a like down below, and make sure you guys subscribe, post notifications on if you have not already. Again, leave your comments down below for videos you want me to make, your video suggestions or videos you want me to react to. I definitely will take them into consideration. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.